Have you ever felt assured by your emergency preparedness plan, confident that nothing crucial was missing? Think again, what if the conventional wisdom about disaster readiness left out some vital truths? Hello to my fellow citizens and vigilant preppers from all over the United States. Today, we're diving deep into the core of what FEMA, yes, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, recommends we stockpile and why. Here, not just as an experienced prepper, but as someone who scrutinized the mainstream preparedness advice from the ground up. In this video, we'll take a hard and skeptical look at FEMA strategies. Are they genuinely helpful, or is there more than meets the eye? Many of us have criticized FEMA's sluggish responses and bureaucratic inefficiencies. But did you know that the roots of our very own survivalist tactics can be traced back to initiatives spearheaded by FEMA? It's true. From the essential advice to the widespread popularity of the bug out bag, FEMA has quietly influenced the backbone of our preparedness community. As we examine these strategies today, our goal isn't just to follow a predefined list. Instead, we'll delve deeper to understand the rationale behind each item, helping us outsmart and prepare for the disasters we fear most. So, join me in this journey of discovery and empowerment, because true preparedness extends beyond mere compliance. It's about comprehension and action. Ready to redefine your emergency plan? Let's get started. One, whistle. Whistle might seem like a simple item, but it is a powerful tool that can be a lifesaver in numerous emergency situations. Whether you find yourself trapped under debris after an earthquake or lost in a dense forest, having a whistle can make all the difference. Its primary advantage is its ability to produce a loud, easily recognizable sound that travels much farther than a human voice. This is especially crucial in expansive or obstructed terrains where your calls for help may not reach rescuers, and yelling continuously can deplete your energy quickly. The International Distress Signal, which consists of 3 short whistle blasts, is universally recognized and can greatly increase the likelihood of rescuers locating you swiftly. Unlike shouting, which can strain your voice and drain your energy, blowing a whistle is more sustainable and efficient for grabbing attention over extended periods. To ensure that your whistle remains a reliable part of your emergency kit, choose one that is sturdy and weather resistant. Attach it to your keychain survival kit or emergency bag to keep it readily accessible at all times. It is also wise to practice using the whistle and educate your family or group members about the significance of the 3-blast distress signal. Make it a habit to check your whistle regularly as a part of your emergency preparedness routine, ensuring that it is always in good working condition and ready for use when you need it the most. 2A, plastic sheeting and duct tape. Plastic sheeting and duct tape might not be the first things that come to mind when you think about survival gear, but FEMA strongly recommends having them on hand for emergencies like epidemics or chemical spills. Why? Because these simple items can create a barrier against harmful contaminants, making them indispensable when you need to shelter in place. Or, let's break it down. Imagine there's been a chemical spill in your area or a deadly virus is spreading rapidly. In these situations, the goal is to keep the external contaminants from getting inside your safe space, be it your home office or even a makeshift shelter. Here's where plastic sheeting and duct tape come into play. Start by identifying key areas where contaminants could infiltrate, such as doors, windows, and ventilation openings. First, cut pieces of plastic sheeting to cover these openings completely. Next, use duct tape to attach the plastic sheeting firmly to the surfaces. Tape down all the edges securely to ensure that no gaps remain. This creates an effective seal, drastically reducing the likelihood of harmful particles entering your space. While it might seem daunting to create an entirely sealed environment, and perfection is rarely achievable, every step you take to minimize exposure can make a significant difference. In essence, these materials provide a crucial line of defense that could potentially save lives during environmental hazards. So don't underestimate the power of plastic sheeting and duct tape. They're more than just tools for home repairs. They could be life-saving assets in your emergency preparedness kit. 3, local maps. When disaster strikes, having reliable local maps is invaluable, and FEMA strongly recommends including them in your preparedness kit. While many people remember to pack maps in their emergency bug out bags, it's just as crucial to have them readily accessible if you need to shelter in place. But we're not just talking about any maps. Detailed topographical maps of your local area are what you'll need. So why are these maps so essential? Topographical maps go beyond simple road layouts. They provide a wealth of critical information that could be life-saving during a crisis, from showing elevations that can help you avoid flood zones to marking vital water sources and identifying safe zones. These maps offer a comprehensive view of your environment. Imagine a scenario where flooding is imminent and you need to plan an escape route swiftly. Topographical map will guide you through the highest elevations, keeping you out of harm's way. Or maybe a wildfire is approaching and you need to identify the nearest water sources for safety. Again, your map becomes an indispensable tool. Having access to such detailed geographical information helps you understand your surroundings intimately and plan for any contingency effectively. Whether your strategy involves staying put or moving quickly, a good map is your guide to safety. This makes it a crucial addition to your emergency preparedness kit, ensuring you're fully equipped to handle whatever comes your way. 4, important family documents. Ensuring that important family documents are readily accessible during an emergency is a critical step that FEMA emphasizes. In the chaos of an evacuation, having immediate access to these essential papers can significantly ease the transition and aid in recovery efforts post-crisis. Critical documents include, but are not limited to, proof of home and car ownership, insurance policies, bank account information, medical records, and school records. Each of these documents holds vital information that can help in verifying identity, claiming insurance, or handling financial transactions during and after the emergency. In today's digital age, storing these documents electronically is both convenient and secure. Utilizing cloud services or USB drives enables quick retrieval from virtually anywhere with an internet connection. However, digital technology is not infallible. In situations where technology may be compromised due to power outages or technical failures, having physical copies of these documents becomes indispensable. These physical documents should be stored in a waterproof and fireproof container to ensure their integrity in scenarios involving water damage or fire hazards. A balanced approach to document storage is imperative. While digital copies offer convenience and accessibility, the reliability of physical copies cannot be underestimated. By maintaining both types of storage, families can ensure they have multiple points of retrieval under various circumstances. This dual approach aids significantly in financial recovery by enabling speedy access to insurance claims and other critical processes needed to regain normalcy after an emergency. Thus, taking the time to organize and store important family documents is an investment in safeguarding the well-being of your household during unforeseen events. 5. Feminine products. In the realm of emergency preparedness, feminine hygiene products are often overlooked but are crucial for maintaining health and hygiene during a crisis. FEMA emphasizes the importance of including these items in your emergency kit, particularly for women and girls who have specific needs that must be met regardless of the situation. Whether dealing with natural disasters, long-term power outages, or any other emergencies, having an adequate supply of menstrual products can significantly enhance comfort and sanitation. Feminine products such as pads, tampons, menstrual cups, and sanitary wipes should be packed in sufficient quantities to last through the expected duration of an emergency, with a bit extra for unforeseen extensions. These items not only help manage menstrual hygiene, but also reduce the risk of infections that can arise from using inadequate or makeshift solutions. Furthermore, sanitary wipes can serve a dual purpose by enabling you to maintain overall personal hygiene when access to water and bathing facilities may be limited. Storing these products in a waterproof container is advisable to ensure they remain dry and usable. Additionally, opting for products with longer shelf lives and reliable packaging can help ensure they remain effective until needed. Complementing your emergency kit with pain relief medication and other comfort items related to menstrual health can also make a significant difference during stressful times. By including feminine products in your preparedness kit, you are addressing the needs of all family members and ensuring that everyone can maintain their dignity and health in challenging circumstances. Taking the step reflects a comprehensive approach to emergency preparedness and recognizes the importance of personalized care during crises. 6. Battery-powered and crank radio. Having a reliable source of information during emergencies is critical for making informed decisions that could potentially save lives. The importance of a battery-powered or hand crank radio cannot be overstated, particularly in situations where traditional communication channels may become compromised due to weather-related disasters such as hurricanes, tornadoes, and snowstorms. These radios act as a critical link between you and the outside world, providing real-time updates and vital information directly from official sources like the National Weather Service. NOAA Weather Radio, for example, is designed to offer continuous weather updates from the nearest National Weather Service office. This ensures that you receive timely and accurate information regarding impending weather conditions. Moreover, these radios are often equipped with a tone alert feature that automatically emits a loud warning sound to notify you of an emergency, even when the radio is not in active use. This feature ensures that you are always kept aware of significant changes in weather conditions, giving you ample time to take necessary precautions. On the other hand, a hand crank radio offers an invaluable advantage during extended power outages. By simply turning a crank, you can generate enough power to operate the radio, thereby ensuring that it remains functional even when electricity is unavailable and batteries are depleted. This manual power generation capability makes the hand crank radio an essential tool for preserving communication lines during prolonged emergencies. Given the critical roles that these radios play in emergency preparedness, it is highly recommended to purchase both a NOAA, a weather radio, and a hand crank radio from reputable vendors. Having both types of radios maximizes your access to reliable information under various circumstances. Make sure to keep these devices in an easily accessible location and ensure that all household members are familiar with their operation. Furthermore, it is important to regularly test these radios to confirm that they are in working order. And if you have battery-powered models, remember to replace the batteries at least once a year or as recommended by the manufacturer. 8. Dust mask. Dust masks are an essential item that FEMA urges individuals to stockpile due to their critical role in protecting against airborne debris and pathogens. As the world has witnessed through various environmental events like dust storms and pandemics, the air we breathe can quickly become compromised. Dust masks serve as a barrier preventing particulate matter and biological agents from being inhaled, thereby safeguarding our lungs and overall health. The primary function of dust masks is to filter out particulate matter from the air. They are designed to block harmful dust and biological agents, making them indispensable for maintaining respiratory health in adverse conditions. The significance of dust masks became particularly evident during the COVID-19 pandemic when they became crucial in controlling the spread of the virus. Dust masks like N95 respirators are designed to filter out at least 95 air particles, offering a high degree of protection. In addition to their basic function, dust masks can be enhanced to offer greater pathogen defense. Light spraying of disinfectant on the mask surface can add extra layer of protection. However, caution must be exercised to use the disinfectant sparingly, as excessive amounts can lead to chemical inhalation, which poses its own set of health risks. Effective use and maintenance of dust masks are just as important as their initial stockpiling. It is essential to choose masks that are rated for specific hazards. For instance, 95 respirators are highly recommended for their efficacy in filtering out fine particles. Once obtained, masks should be lightly sprayed with disinfectant and allowed to dry completely before use. A snug fit over the nose and mouth ensures maximum effectiveness, preventing air leaks that could allow contaminants to bypass the mask. Regular maintenance of dust masks involves frequent checks on their condition and practicing good hygiene. Masks should be stored in a dry, clean place to avoid contamination and should be replaced if they become damaged or soiled. This is particularly crucial during periods of compromised air quality or health crises when the integrity of the mask can significantly impact its protective capabilities. 9. Manual can opener. Amidst the hustle to gather food items and other essentials, the importance of a manual can opener often gets ignored. However, if there's one lesson to be learned from countless emergency preparedness guides, is that including a high-quality manual can opener in your emergency supplies is non-negotiable. Can food is a staple in most emergency food stocks because of its lengthy shelf life and reliability. Without a reliable can opener, accessing this critical food source becomes a Herculean task. Imagine being in a prolonged emergency situation only to find that your can opener fails when you need it the most. This scenario isn't far-fetched, as people often encounter issues with ineffective or broken can openers due to oversight in the reliability of the tool. Investing in a high-quality manual can opener is a small but significant step in ensuring your emergency preparedness is comprehensive. Cheaper models might seem like a good deal initially, but they tend to become unreliable over time, often breaking or failing just when they're needed the most. On the other hand, a robust, designed can opener ensures that you can easily access your canned food supply without additional stress. This is invaluable in emergency situations where every bit of efficiency can make a significant difference. While makeshift tools like a P38 military can opener can serve the purpose temporarily, they are not as efficient or easy to use as their more robust counterparts. On the P38 though convenient in size and portability, requires more effort and time, which can be a significant drawback when efficiency and quick access to food are paramount. 10W fire extinguisher. Fire extinguishers are a critical component of any emergency preparedness kit, serving as the first line of defense against small fires that could potentially escalate into devastating infernos. In emergency situations, the ability to quickly and effectively extinguish a fire can mean the difference between minimal damage and catastrophic loss. It is essential not only to have a fire extinguisher readily available, but also to ensure that all household members are familiar with its operation. When choosing a fire extinguisher for your emergency kit, consider one that is rated for multiple types of fires, such as an ABC rated extinguisher. These are designed to combat fires involving ordinary combustibles Class A, flammable liquids Class E, and electrical equipment at Class C. This versatility makes an ABC rated extinguisher an invaluable tool in a wide range of scenarios. Regular maintenance of your fire extinguisher is crucial to ensure its effectiveness in an emergency. Check the pressure gauge regularly to ensure it is within the recommended range, and inspect the extinguisher for any signs of damage or corrosion. Additionally, be aware of the expiration date and replace the extinguisher as needed to ensure it will function properly when you need it most. In addition to having a fire extinguisher, it is vital to develop and practice a fire emergency plan. Ensure that everyone in the household knows how to use the extinguisher correctly and understands when it is appropriate to attempt to fight a fire versus evacuating and calling emergency services. By incorporating a fire extinguisher into your emergency preparedness plan and educating all household members on its use, you can greatly enhance your household's ability to respond effectively in a fire emergency. In conclusion, being adequately prepared for emergencies is not just about having the right tools and supplies. It's about understanding how to use them effectively and maintaining them in good condition. Items like dust masks, manual can openers, and fire extinguishers are essential components of a well-rounded emergency preparedness kit. Their proper use and maintenance can significantly impact your ability to handle a crisis effectively and safely. What other items do you think are crucial for an emergency preparedness kit? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips on staying prepared and safe.